What up, what up, what up? What's going on? How we feeling? What's going on? How we feeling? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Look, I'm going to teach you how to turn your annual income into monthly income. You know, it's bigger than that, though. It's like how to break free from the matrix, like how to stop living a life of pain. Like, that's what it's really about. You know what I mean? So let me put this in the chat. Share this live out to at least 5 people. Comment done when you're finished. I'm only going to be on here for a few minutes. I'm only going to be on here for a few minutes. If y'all want to come up and build, send a request to come up and build. But I want to give you practical steps to turn your annual income into monthly income. One of the things too, you want to have an anchor. Like you don't even need your own business for this. Just so you know, you don't even need your own business. You just got to be able to sell. And some people just don't know how to sell, but that's why you got me. That's what you got me for, to help you sell. So how to turn your annual income into monthly income. I know, like, when we talk about money, people just sometimes get turned off about the money, but the reality is you need the money. That's the reality. That's the reality. Send this live out to at least 5 people. Comment done when you finished. I'm only going to be here for a few minutes. Also, too, look, let me put you on game real quick. So tonight I got a masterclass. What up? How we feeling? Tonight I got a masterclass. Shout out to everybody that's coming in. I got a masterclass for y'all tonight. Free of charge. Come in. I'm going to have my brother come in and speak on real estate and show you how to actually purchase commercial real estate with no money down strategies. Shout out to everybody in the chitty. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Like, I'm going to be real with y'all. Like, what I do, a lot of people don't want to do or hear, right? Because it sounds like a lot of work. It's not a lot of work. It's just you got to put in work. But before you can get your money right, you got to get your mind right. So comment millions in the chat right here. Comment millions in the chat if you want access to the free masterclass. And it's happening tonight in less than 30 minutes. Who signed up? Who signed up for the masterclass? Let me know in the chat already. Who signed up for the masterclass? Let me know. Like, give me some hurdles that y'all face when it comes to collecting cash, right? Like, I know the first thing is language, right? Language creates a thought that produces a belief. The belief is either I can or I can't. And then the belief produces the action. Either you will or you won't. And then you get a result in your life. So depending on what you like, are the results the ideal results? Or do you want to change the results you have? And basically, if you say I want to change the results I have, you got to change your language. Language creates reality. Language creates reality. It's not as hard, y'all. It's just that you need partnerships, right? You need other people around you who can take your life to the next level. Like, my life wasn't taken to the next level by myself. I needed partners. I needed people to help me. I still need people to help me. I might need some of you. That's the crazy thing. I might need some of you, right? I might need some of you. Like, to get to where you want to be, you got to get through what you're going through right now. All of us got things that we're going through. We got all of us got things that we're dealing with. Everybody's going through a trial in time. Like, everybody is. Like, it's no secret. Comment millions in the chat if you want access to the free masterclass tonight. We're talking about tonight, y'all. Literally at 9 p.m. Let me put that in the chat just in case somebody come in here with the sound off. Look, I'm going to be real. Like, the steps that I'm giving you is real practical. Like, you could do it today, day one. In fact, if you don't have a business, you could sell my business and you can get paid. Shout out to my guy. What's up, King? I see you. Tonight, 9 p.m. You don't want to miss it. Why? Because we're going to show you how to purchase commercial real estate. We're going to show you how to expand on that. We're going to show you how to make multiple streams of income from one acquisition, honestly. That's tonight. All right, y'all? 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to post this in the chat. So once again, I'm going to show y'all something. Let me share my screen. Let me break this down real fast. So when I talk about this foundational 5, right? This is so easy. Like, I mean, literally it's so easy that you could transform your life in the next 30 days. The issue is most people are not going to be able to psychologically receive this information and say that I can do it. Let me just show you what I'm talking about, right? On a small scale, like this is the small scale, y'all. On a small scale here. On a small scale, I'm talking about turn $39,000 into a monthly income on a small scale. In fact, you don't even have to go that crazy. You could just do $10,000 a month. Like if just $10,000 a month would be beneficial to you, put I want that in the chat. And this might seem a little complicated because most people don't take notes this way. So they might say, damn, that's a lot going on. But in actuality, to me, this is so structured. And you might say, why? How could this be so structured? I'm just going to put y'all on game. 90% of people do things the hardest way possible, thinking that it's the easiest way. So you might be part of the 90% who thinks that this is hard, but this is actually easy. You might be part of the 90% who thinks that whatever they're doing that's not this is easy, but it's actually hard. Right? And this is not to come at anybody. This is not to make anybody feel weird. I'm just putting y'all on game because the reality is you are who you are because of what you know. But you're not who you want to be and where you want to be because of the things that you don't know. So you might press against this because you might not know it. But how could you tell me that this doesn't work if you don't do it and I do it? So that's just one thing I would love for you to just think about, right? Like, how could you tell me that this doesn't work if you don't even apply this method? So the issue is most people are having what we call one job. So you might just have this anchor right here. You might just be doing this one thing. And you might have an area of expertise where you make $500 a week or you make $500 a day, like whatever the case may be. But you just got one. You got one of these legs. But imagine if you have 4 more. Imagine if one of the legs doubled what you had. Imagine if one of the legs tripled what you had. Imagine if one of the legs just made maybe half of what you had. But just imagine you had all of those different streams of income. So I already know, I understand. Some people might not be in my target audience. I understand that. But I might have crossover people in this building today. I might have crossover people in the Zoom today. I might have somebody else who could take this information and be able to apply it, right? I might have that. So what I'm saying to you is, if you do not have a foundational 5, then you're only getting one stream of income. You are limiting your potential. So what do I mean by that? Like, what do I mean by limiting your potential? So in this breakdown right here, right? This is your potential. But your potential is a tool. Most people are not going to think about it this way. This comes from years of training. But this is obvious to the eye once I start speaking to it. It's obvious to the ear once I start speaking to it, once you start listening to it, right? So it's very obvious. So potential is a tool, right? Potential is a tool. Any tool, this is the formula for a tool, right? Any tool acting in its purpose. So if there's a tool acting in its purpose, meaning it's being used the way that it was intended for, you would yield powerful results. If y'all with me, put on with you in the chat. I just need to know. If y'all with me, put on with you in the chat, just before I move forward, because once again, I'm not interested in just talking to myself like that. That's pointless. I know this already. This is why I collect cash every single day. I know I don't come up with the glitz and the glamour. I know that's just not me. That's not what I'm representing here. I'm giving you the mindset to collect the cash. I'm giving you the mindset to turn it into a tool set to create cash flow and assets. I'm giving you the ability to turn your dreams into your reality. In short amount of time, because we want you to become more effective in less time. So your potential is a tool. But if you're not acting with your potential in its purpose, then you're not going to see you reach your potential. You're going to have what we call limited potential. So if you don't have the money that you truly want, if you don't have the life that you truly want, if you're not moving on that trajectory of the life that you want, then guess what? That means you've been acting outside of your own purpose. So in order to even understand how to get to this right here, y'all, in order to even understand how to get to this, you have to first understand how you're utilizing your tools. So one of the tools that I talk about that's very simple, very easy, is this tool right here. Is an affiliate. Every day you sell, if you go to Dunkin' Donuts, how many of y'all go to Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks? Let me know in the chat. Shout out to my guy Fem Delafim. Shout out to Kira. So if you go to Starbucks, let me know in the chat. All right. Oh, I see Tomo in here. What's up, Tomo? Tomo been on all the calls today. So if you are at Starbucks, right, and you go outside of Starbucks, you having the cup alone, you're now advertising for free. Right? You're now advertising for free. But what if you can have a Starbucks affiliate, and every time you drink Starbucks, you get paid? See, most people aren't thinking this way. This is why most people get one leg and they get one stream of income. They take this one stream of income, they break it up to 3 or 4 different pieces, and they split it with their kids, their husbands, their wives, their family, because they got to take care of family. Then they wonder why they don't have the income to support their dreams. You have to add other pillars around. And these pillars, I'm talking about these right here. These pillars right here. These pillars are passive income or semi-passive income. I mean, you're doing this same thing and you're getting paid by these other things because you do a little bit to no work and you're getting paid for it, but your outcome is substantially greater. So let me just break it down one more time, because I'm going to go through this during the masterclass tonight at 9 p.m., which is less than 20 minutes from now. So you go out with your Dunkin' Donuts and you get paid for Dunkin' Donuts. Literally, this is how some celebrities live. So when you see them on their Instagram and they advertising this stuff to you, and then you go, oh, damn, Kylie had this makeup on, and you go buy Kylie's makeup. Now she's just making bank. Then you go in the video and you say, damn, I got this makeup from Kylie, and guess what? It's amazing. And now the person who watches that gets the makeup. Let me just show you the power of affiliate. So let's just say this was your anchor, right? This was your anchor, a makeup, and you make $500 off of every makeup that's being sold. 5 people purchase your product of makeup, and now you make $2,500. You got 2.5K from just 5 people. But imagine that those same 5 people were actually influencers, and then they went out and they sold the product, and every time they sold the product, they got $250 from each product, and then you got $250 from the product. Right? Like, this is something that you could think of too, that this would happen. Same thing with the Starbucks, right? So you got the Starbucks, you're drinking Starbucks, but you're not getting paid for it at all. But every time you drink Starbucks, you get paid for it. Like, this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the power of affiliate. See, the thing is, you got to sell yourself. The issue is most people are bad at selling. Most people sell themselves on staying at the corporate world, staying at the 9 to 5, getting paid pennies, and then wondering and complaining why it's not working. You're a bad salesman. You're a bad saleswoman. But what if you sold yourself on doing the things that you need to do in order to get what you want? So I know this might be boring to hear, but it's not boring for me to live it. It wouldn't be boring for you to live it. It wouldn't be boring for you to travel where you want to do, travel where you want to go, do what you want to do. So it may not be the juiciest information, but this is the solid foundation. You call it the foundational 5. So real quick, I'm showing you in real time. If you had an anchor and let's just say you started off with an affiliate. So your affiliate was funding. You got people funded. You don't need to be the person that's doing the funding. You just need to connect them to somebody who's doing the funding. So let's just say I did the funding for you. You came to me, you brought me 3 people, and I got them funded. I got them access to $100,000, and I gave you a percentage. The percentage that I gave you was 5%. I gave you a 5% percentage on each person. You'd have made $15,000. Let me know in the chat if you will go and get 3 more people next month. In fact, not even next month. If you got that in 1 week, because you can get funded within a week, right? So you get somebody funded within a week. How many more people you going to bring back to me next week? Or at least you're going to attempt to bring back next week. Let me know in the chat. Let me know, because I want to know if y'all follow me. So let's just say you started with no business. You started with no LLC. You started with no experience. You started with nothing but the fact that you have the ability to communicate to somebody about why a product is great and why it would be beneficial. So that's what you did. You communicated why funding is important to somebody in a business, especially business owners and people who want cash, people who want additional capital, right? And then what happens is you got paid out $15,000. That's now $15,000. If you did that every single month, you're making $15,000 every month. And all you're really doing is just bringing people to another person. All you're doing is being on the phone, customer service, basically. Hey, I have this partner. My partner's going to take care of you. This partner does X, Y, and Z. Here, let me give you my funding checklist. These are the requirements to get funded. Do you have these met? Yes, I have all of these met. Let me see. Okay, cool. Got it. I'm going to send you off to my partner. It's just having a conversation. So you got paid $15,000 to have a conversation with 3 people. But you tell me that this is crazy talk. When you're sitting at the office and you have to have all of these conversations, you have to have all of these meetings, you have to do all of these different things, you have to travel, and you only get that one income. No matter how many people you talk to, no matter how many days you come to the office, you still just get the same income. But let's just say I wanted to double this and I added 6 people. Now I just made 30K. Okay, cool. I'm making money off this affiliate. Now, once I learn about the affiliate, now I have an anchor now. So now I know more about this program right here. I know more about what it takes to get funded. I know more about the rules and the stipulations. I have documents to provide so I can help people get funded. So now I'm helping people get funded and I'm charging $500 so that way they can go get themselves funded. Why? Because guess what? When I got this money right here, the person who got funded, they traded $10,000, basically 10%. They traded $10,000 for $90,000. So I got them access to $100,000. You and I split the 10% commission fee, right? So they gave up $10,000. So that's what they owed us. They paid us out. So now they have $90,000. They got $90,000, right? So now they pay $10,000. But if you come back to those same people, you say, you know what? Let me teach you how to get funded without me. And it's only $500. They already got $90,000. They're going to take the same $90,000 that you got them, and they're going to pay for the program. When they pay for the program, and we're only talking 5 people. So we just added 2 more people onto this because they just heard about it through the grapevine. And then they heard from these 3 people how they got funded. So they want to get funded themselves. So now 5 people come in. 5 people get funded. That's 5 people join your program for $500 to teach them how to fund themselves. And then what happens? 2.5K. You earn 2.5K only on 5 people. You add that to the 15,000. How much is that? That's 17.5 in a month, y'all. I'm not like, you don't even make that at your job if you make $100,000 a year. So you understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm giving you the real sauce of how to break down what all of these gurus and coaches be talking about, because y'all get so hyped on the information, but the coaches are not breaking down this. They're just telling you this thing. They're just telling you this. They say you can do X, Y, and Z, and that's what everybody's doing. Everybody's going right down the pipeline to do X, Y, and Z, but everybody gets stuck because they're not realizing that it's multiple components to help you create more cash flow. The other components are affiliates, assets, investments, upsells. Now, there's different breakdowns within all of them, but I just want to show y'all something. So let's just say you started with nothing. You did the funding. You got people funded. You're doing nothing. Just having a conversation with somebody, giving them a checklist to make sure they check off it. You're just verifying to see if they did it. I'm telling you this because this is how I started, y'all. Shout out to my guy, Ryan. I ain't see you in a long time, bro. We got to link up. I'm coming to Houston, bro. So think about it, y'all. Like, you got somebody funded, and this is my partner. Let's just say me and my partner, you and your partner got somebody funded, right? You're doing nothing. And if you got somebody funded by yourself, because now now you run a whole program. Now So now this affiliate becomes supersized, and now you can do this with 3 people, and now you can make $30,000 off of the person, off of those 3 people, right? Or $30,000 from those people. I don't want to say off to make y'all feel like I'm trying to be slimy or something. But the point is, all right, cool. So now you got to find another way to up the money. So we have 17.5, right? Cool. Now this is what I do. I say, yo, let me see if I could do something better. So I say, I got this anchor program. I'm showing people how to get funded. I got the program. They say, look, I don't want to do it myself. I want you to do it for me, and I want you to get me funded. All right, cool. I get them funded. Now I want to give them an upsell. So I say, all right, cool. What you could do is this. This is how you can make money now, y'all. I'm gonna show you how you can make money off of me. So now I got this upsell. What you could do with this upsell is that now you could go ahead and you'll buy this product. Let's say this product right here is the recordings of all of these programs. These programs are live. This is the recording, so you can have this over time. So what I want you to do is I want you to learn program. Teaching people how to create their own program, right? So they buy it for $2,000. Let's just say all 5 people bought it for $2,000. You just made $10,000. So add the 10,000 to the 17.5. How much do we have right now? Add the 17.5. How much do we got right now? Right? So understanding that, okay, cool. Now I got some money now. So I know how to get funded. I got myself funded. So now I go and I get myself funded for $100,000 and I put it into my life insurance policy. I put it into my life insurance policy, put all $100,000 in it. I max fund my whole entire policy. Then I take out every single dollar once I accrue, once I max out, and then I'll accrue some funds. I'll go ahead and take that capital, and then now I'll pay back off the debt. And now I'm paying back off the debt, but my money is still growing at the same time. So that's just something for the future. So now, okay, cool. How do I utilize what I just did? So I got some capital. I invest into a property. I invest into a property of fix and flips. Maybe I invest, a couple thousand. I got a fix and flip here. Now the fix and flip net me $20,000. I did it with a partner. I take 10, he takes 10. And now we add 10 to that total. Now we add 10 to the total that we have. How much do we have? We had 17, then we had 20. So now we had 30, we had $37,000. Literally from a couple moves. But most people don't want to do the legwork. They just want to have the one anchor where they go to work, get a job, and then they just sit down and be told what to do, spend 40 hours a week at the job, complain about the job, spend 40 years there complaining, then retire with 40%. And sometimes you don't even spend 40 years there. You get cut, you get let go, you have to go find something else, and you got to complain more, right? You got to be told when you can take vacations. You got to be told that you can't go check on your children. You got to be told all of these things that you really just don't want to be told. And the truth of the matter is, you got to become more effective in less time. So tonight, less than 5 minutes, we are going to go live in a free masterclass to teach you this. In fact, I'm going to bring on my brother. He's going to go deep into real estate so that way you can not only do fix and flips, but you could learn how to purchase commercial real estate, learn how to purchase residential real estate with no money down strategies. I just showed y'all how to get into the game. All of this, you don't even need any funds. This entire thing, I done created $39,000 a month without using any money out of my own pocket. I done created $30,000, nearly $40,000 a month without using any money out of my own pocket. I'm done with this live because some of y'all playing games with me. Playing games. I'm about to be done with this live. Let me see. Somebody said they sending me a request. What's up?
Yo.
Okay.
What up, bro?
How you feeling, bro?
You know, I'm blessed and highly favored. You know that?
You already know. You already know, man. You're always blessed. You're always highly favored. What's the word?
That's a fact, man. Man, you ready for tonight?
Yeah, I'm super ready for tonight. Tonight's about to be heavy. About to go heavy on tonight. We're going to give them a lot of game. We're going to show them how to do this without putting any money down, my bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Listen, in less than 5 minutes. So I need everybody to comment the word millions. I need every single person right now to comment the word millions. We are literally going to show you how to manifest millions this year. And I'm not talking about just thinking it, dreaming it, and saying I want to get it. I'm talking about like seeing it for yourself. You got to see it. And then I'm talking about putting together a real blueprint, a plan to execute. And the beautiful thing about what we're going to teach you is the plan that we're going to give you to execute.
Oh, he got frozen, y'all. He got kicked off. He coming right back. But literally what we're doing here is we're going to give you a plan so that way you can execute this year. I'm talking about this month. Like literally go out there and execute this month. You don't even need any money out of your own pocket. You just need a strategy. Most of us got money issues. It's not really money issues. It's a strategy issue. But we're going to give you the strategy. So comment millions in the chat if y'all want access to our free masterclass tonight. I'm talking about less than 4 minutes. We're getting ready to go live for a free masterclass. We're going to show you how to manifest your millions. We're going to show you how to take your life to the next level. And this is the year of championships. This is the season for championships. Let's bring him back up. He's coming back up. Let's bring him up.
Damn, they don't want us to win tonight.
Nah, we're going to win regardless, my brother. You already know the vibe.
That's a fact. That's an absolute fact.
Is that you?
I bet. So yeah, less than 5 minutes, man. We're gonna get this thing going. You could jump on the Zoom, kind of get that thing ready, bro. And now I mean you got the right presentation, the one that's in the chat?
Yeah, I got that right now. I'm looking at it.
All right. Yeah, I bet. Say less. So you know what we gotta do. Listen, every single person, comment the word millions right now. Comment the word millions. We want to see you on that class. We want to see it. So, crew, if you want to jump on it, you can just jump. They said they need the link. They said they need the link.
DM. Send a DM.
Send a DM and let's get it.
All right, y'all. I'm out of here.